stroke signs, no sweating, hot, dry, red skin, confusion, slurred speech, loss of consciousness. They might pass out. Their body temperature is 103. Now, while you're waiting for the ambulance to come, when you call 911, you definitely want to move that person to some shade and air conditioning and put some cool and wet cloth ice on them. All right, so we got another question. We're going to do a drink detective. Which of these drinks contain electrolytes? So look at the options below and which ones would you reach for at the store? Plain water, hydrating with no minerals, soda, or / pop. It depends on where you're from. In Chicago, we say pop. Some people say soda. And it has sugar, caffeine, dehydrates. Or electrolyte drink. It replenishes minerals and fluids. So which one of these contain electrolytes? You might know. Electrolyte drink. All right. Thank you, Cheryl. Let's see what we have. All right. That is electrolyte drinks. Now, the cool thing is you can find electrolyte drinks anywhere. They have different kinds. You don't need fancy products. You can get from grocery stores, Walmart, gas stations. And some of the ones you can do, I'm currently, again, drinking Propel myself. So they have Propel water and Smartwater. It's light electrolyte enhanced water. It has 0 sugar. It's great for light to moderate activity. And then you have Pedialyte and Essentia. They're medical grade rehydration. Pedialyte is excellent for serious dehydration recovery. So if you're out there, you're walking, you're sweating, you're hiking, you're in a yard, and it's really hot, that Pedialyte and another one called Essentia, they're really good. So Propel is like I was just doing work around the house, so I just got my Propel. But if I was like really working out and I'm outside sweating, washing my car or something, I'll probably use the Pedialyte. And then Gatorade and BodyArmor Lyte, they're low-calorie sports drinks with solid electrolyte content, great for active summer days, right? So those are like when you're working out and you're really sweating, you get that Gatorade Zero or a BodyArmor Lyte. And you don't want to drink more than one a day because they're good, but there could be too much, right? So try to get one bottle a day along with drinking your water. You do them both. All right, so they give some best electrolytes, the top 3 recommended. I'm going to put this a follow-up in your group chat. So if you have any questions, you can go on, like I said, you could go on Amazon or go to the grocery store, Walmart, and pick them up. A Liquid IV, and they're convenient. They have powder packets that mix instantly with water. It's popular, great tasting, and perfect for travel, outdoor events. So especially if you're traveling, this powder, you can put it in your water bottle, in your little plastic water bottle, and keep it in your bag. And again, it's available at Costco and most major retailers, Walmart, and all those great things. LMNT, I've never really heard of that one. That might be a new one, but this is a high performance electrolyte mix with 0 sugar and high sodium content. Ideal for athletes who sweat heavily. Available online in specialty stores. For some of us with high blood pressure, things like that, I wouldn't really recommend that too much with the high sodium content. And that's why I like the Propel, because it doesn't have, it's a more light. And then the third one is called Ultima Replenisher, and it's low calorie, plant-based electrolyte powder, gentle on the stomach, and great daily option for those managing sugar intake. And it's available at health food stores. So those are the 3 best electrolyte that I researched that they say work. Liquid IV, Propel is good too, and those are the other 2. And I'll put it in your group chat for more information on that. All right, question. What is the safest time to exercise outdoors in the summer? A, B, or C? Is it A, noon, peak daylight hours, B, 2 p.m.? That's the hottest day. You feel like you're in hell. Or C, before 10 a.m. or after 6 p.m.?
C.
B as in Charlie. All right, let's see. Before 10 a.m., you want to try to get out and exercise or walk, or after 6 p.m. Those are the safest times. The sun's UV index and heat index both peak between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And that window is most dangerous time for outdoor physical activity. So as you see, as you see it goes right here, and then you exercise early, it's a lot more cooler, the temperatures are low. And also, if you can get your exercise in the morning, if you're doing it outside, just a little side note, studies say that people that exercise in the morning tend to finish their workouts or do them more than if you do them in the evening. And that's mainly because evening, it's always something comes up when you're about to get out of work at the end of the day. There's always something gonna come up, I promise you. But if you get up in the morning, if you can, try to get it out the way, at least half of your exercise, and if anything comes up later, you already have it. And it just makes you feel better that you got it out the way and you don't have to worry about it, and you have the rest of your day free and can go on with your life. Or you could do something extra. Remember us people who gain those vacay pounds, which that's the next, when I teach next month, we're gonna talk about how to deal with vacay pounds. Those vacay pounds, work out twice a day, right? It's not forever. Remember, we gotta talk about strategies. How do we lose the weight that we gain? You work out twice a day, you increase your weight, you increase your cardio, you decrease your calories, you do intermittent fasting. There's so many ways that you do what's best for your body and you do what's best for you when we gain those vacay pounds. And then when it's between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., I wouldn't really go outside too much if you don't have to. And if you do, rest and hydrate indoors using your water, electrolytes. You use that time to rest and hydrate. And if you are going to exercise, try to exercise indoors, like if you're at a gym or at home, then do it. You can still work out from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but do it indoors. And then in the evening activity, after 6 p.m., then as we know, the sun is going around that time. So plane walks, bike rides, pickleball, swimming, outdoor chores around the heat, your body and your safety will thank you when you follow the times of when you go out. And even in the morning or evening, always bring water and watch for heat buildup. Heat index can still be dangerous depending on humidity. So even if you're still early in the morning or in the evening, still have your water bottle, drinking your water, because again, we want to be proactive and not wait till later on. All right, so one of the things we're gonna do a summer activity challenge. As we want to give you guys a challenge is to, summer is short, it's too short to spend inside. We know it's the shortest season, so we don't want to spend all the days inside, and that's why we're talking about how to deal with heat, because we want you to get out. We want you to get the vitamin E. We want you to really get that fresh air and all those great things. So swimming and water aerobics, one of the best low impact full body workouts, and it keeps you cool. I highly recommend, especially with the summer coming up. Remember, if you do water aerobics, you don't need to know how to swim. Usually it's in the shallow, you're just doing a bunch of jumping and running and all those great things, and you burn more calories because you're using the resistance of the water to exercise, right? And it's cool. So I always say mix up your physical activity. So maybe Monday you might go walking, maybe Tuesday you take a water aerobic class, maybe Wednesday you might take a bike ride, maybe Thursday is your water aerobic class again, and maybe Friday you go for a walk. So when you mix up your workout routines, you use different muscles and you get better results. You always hear me say that. Mix up, don't do the same thing every day, and then you're going to be stagnant and your body's going to stop growing and stop being challenged. So even with our one-on-ones, I will look at your physical activity, and I probably will increase everybody's physical activity to make sure you're doing your strength training, you're doing enough cardio. We're going to increase that. And then pickleball. With pickleball, when I was working at the Y, I used to set the pickleball up for the seniors, not these young 20-year-old people. They that came and just act like this Olympic pickleball. They just came and took over the little senior pickleball. What happened? I don't know, but it's America's fastest growing sport. They just stole the seniors' little exercise, the pickleball. The young people just taking over. They even got clubs now, restaurants with pickleball you can play. And for my Missouri people, I know here in Zona Rosa, 54th Street Grill here in Zona Rosa, they have a pickleball outside. You can eat dinner, have drinks, and look at pickleball and do pickleball too. So a lot of these restaurants and gyms and everybody's getting into this pickleball. But just know, a lot of knee injuries, ankles, and stuff like that, because you're constantly moving and twisting and turning. But I didn't see too many injuries when the seniors do. It's these young people. They just try to be all fancy and athletic, but whatever they're doing, and they're getting injured, a lot of them.